time to get into it. We are back with more triangle strategy today. So, for better or worse, we got through the scenario yesterday. That being said, we did it easily in one of the most scuffed ways possible. Again, I apologize for the scuffery that you had to see. But, what's done is done. So we did some grinding. We actually used the battle under the 3 flag scenario in here for that. So most of our guys are either at 11 or at level 12. Picoletta actually got to 13 just because she was doing her usual decoy stuff and all that. So she's actually one away from getting another move, I think. But in the process, because Serenoa's convictions are always being ever strengthened, we have 6 more heckin' character stories going on today. And one of them seems to be involving a character that we haven't seen yet. So let's see what this is about.
It's an emergency. We have 2 patients. Both with extraordinary fevers. The Rosellan is unresponsive.
Well, I can't tend to both unless you can give me 2 more pairs of arms.
Let me help. I've just completed my training and I'll do whatever it takes to save them.
Are there no real doctors left? Fine, come. We're losing precious time.
I'm gonna assume that they get in trouble for letting her do it.
Leave the Rosellan. We must prioritize the believer.
Damn.
As you wish.
But the Rosellan will die unless we do something.
Do they not teach the order of things in school these days?
So what if they do? What does the order of things have to do with saving lives?
Not all lives are weighted the same. You would do well to remember that.
Ooh, damn, right out of the gate.
Quickly, Medina, these people are dying as we bicker.
I'm gonna assume that the Rosellan didn't make it. The second I saw one on the bed, I already knew something was gonna go.
Orders or not, I was the one following them. It's all my fault.
Where are you going? Medina!
Yep, everyone's short-staffed and overworked just like in real life.
I beg your pardon, Lord Serenoa, but a doctor from the ministry requests an audience with...
You're telling me that with how much red tape and circumstance we needed for other people from Hyzan to come with us, that she just said fuck it and booked it out from the desert and just came here?
My name is Medina. I've heard much about your house and simply had to see it for myself.
What insolence is this?
Stand down. Pray tell, what brings you before me?
It is said House Wolfert possesses a relic known as the Scales of Conviction. Is this true?
It is. We turn to the scales for guidance in times of trouble.
Then, I wonder if they might guide me forward as well. I had a crisis of confidence. A man was counting on me to save his life, and I let him die. I cannot let this happen again. I wish to save all the lives I can, regardless of country or creed. Pray grant me the chance to consult the scales, that I might walk the righteous path.
The scales are merely a tool to an end. They are not a magical window into the future.
Yep, no goddess here.
When decisions must be made, all in this house have a say. We choose as best we're able and strive to ensure we chose wisely.
You mean you strive not to regret your decision?
That is all one can do. Forgive me if this is not the answer you sought.
Then, would House Wolfert accept my aid if I offered it, my lord?
If you would serve as a physician, that would be a boon. For we fear the war is far from over.
I would be honored, my lord. I would see what I could do to rewrite the order of things.
Then let us walk the path together.
I am at your service, my lord.
Adina has joined your forces. So is she gonna be another caster? Or does she do things a little bit differently? Yeah, expert in healing items, okay. Increases the potency of healing items, can use items twice in the same turn. Interesting. So a little expensive, but also doesn't use spells or anything. In fact, I'm a little curious. Hold on a second. Where is she at? Yo, she's just carrying around a fucking... Is that like a surgeon knife? No, just a knife. Damn. Ah, okay. Oh, and it's a passive skill. So long toss, increase targetable range by 3 when using an ally on an item on an ally. You know what? I was thinking to myself about Picoletta and the fact that she can chuck stuff like that, and I was like, I wonder if she could do that with other items. But now we just have her for that. Item launcher. Targetable range when using an item. Yeah, specifically on an enemy. So hers is just the opposite on an ally. Okay. And then, oh, double items is actually, double items is actually a skill. That takes almost all of her points. Damn. She learns to poison people? Shit. And in fast-acting medication, TP physic. That's interesting. Let's see. While working on the riverbank, Eridor recounts tales from his and Benedict's youth.
Once we have stacked those sandbags, we should be well fortified against even the fiercest deluge.
So originally, we were doing that with Huet.
Leave it to
Eridor.
me. This old wolf has some vim in him yet.
Has the camp been getting, like, flooded, or just from siege?
Phew. Haven't used some of those muscles since before I can remember.
I must say, when I saw the enormity of the task before us, I did not think we would finish in mere bells. I had braced myself for a full day of labor, at the very least.
Thank Benedict for that. We'd still be searching for weaknesses in our perimeter had he not been guiding us.
Indeed, but let us not understate Eridor's feats of strength.
Come now, Eridor. How many times must I tell you to be delicate with the sandbags? We only have so many at hand.
Oh boy, here they go.
I hear you. I'll treat him as delicately as my lady love, in the absence of one.
Now is not the time for jests, Eridor.
If you don't want me complaining and you don't want me jesting, then I guess I'll just shut my mouth.
To hear them trading barbs like children, you would never think they work so well together.
Yeah, it's been
Wisdom
a while.
and strength. 2 pillars that keep House Wolfort standing strong.
Wisdom, eh? He wasn't always that way. Took him plenty of failing to get where he is now.
I find that difficult to believe.
Is there something you wish to share with us, Eridor?
Benedict.
Might be. Maybe you've forgotten the folly of 20 years past, but my mind is a steel trap.
Oh lord. Is it gonna be something actually messed up, or is it just gonna be something stupid?
And what's our task for today?
We are to deliver this message to Lady Destra with all haste.
I love that they just sound the same.
Seems simple enough. Send a bird.
I would not trust a bird in this rain. A horse would be more reliable. and swifter besides.
Is that so? I respectfully disagree, my friend. Either way, I'm not going to be the one nursing you back to health if you catch the chills.
Shall we make it a wager then? Send a bird and we shall see who reaches Lady Destra first.
Oh no.
You had best hurry.
And they had to drag his ass back after he got sick.
Benedict! Off he goes. Well then, where are those damned hawks?
Caca, where's that damn bird? Where the hell did they have to dredge Benedict up
As
from?
I recall, Benedict arrived at around the same time as the hawk. If it were a sunny day, he might have won.
Ah, the folly of youth. Many of our best days were spent in Lord Simon's service. We made many such wagers, in an attempt to get into Lord Simon and Lady Destra's good graces.
I remember when...
I believe we have had enough reminiscing for one day.
Damn.
Don't be such a harsh taskmaster, Benedict. Where's the harm in a story?
Ask me that again when the floodwaters break through our meager fortifications. There is much to do and little time to do it. Wouldn't you agree, Anna?
Me?
Uh-oh.
Old friends or old enemies? Sometimes it is hard to tell with those two.
Whatever the case, our work's done for the day. And there's nothing like a hard drink after hard labor. You two care to join me?
I would love to. Please, regale me with more tales of your youth.
I see no harm in one drink.
Let's be off then.
Shall we invite Benedict along?
You're all literally going to the
You'd
same
only be
place.
wasting your breath.
Now that you mention it, I do not believe I have ever seen you two sharing drinks.
Spirits cloud the mind, so I rarely drink. When I do partake, however, I prefer to do so in quiet. I fear Eridor would only spoil that.
And there you have it. And yet they still get along when the time comes. Let's see, Husabata speaks of her past over a drink with Eridor. Your boy Eridor getting around for these stories, by the way.
Ah, that's the good stuff. Ain't no one can pour a pint like you.
I take coin for drink, not compliments. It's hard enough to keep this place running on my own as it is.
Need me to lend a hand?
That you'd never ask. You can start by washing the dishes, then restocking our foodstuffs, fixing up that wobbly table, and...
Aye, leave it to me.
Damn.
Ha! I'm only playing. I'd never put a paying customer to labor.
But that's an awful lot of work for any one person. Ever give thought to finding someone with whom you might share the burden?
You can stop right there. The last thing I need is anyone else complicating my life.
Uh-oh.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
I had myself a someone once, you know? Special like. Till he left me for a specialer someone.
Aw. This isn't someone in the
Raised
kingdom,
my son
is it?
Theo all by myself after that.
Oh, shit.
He'd be a man grown now, if the war hadn't taken him.
Damn.
Forgive me, Hasabara. Didn't mean to go drudging up painful memories.
No need for apologies. I don't know anyone who doesn't have a thing or two in their past that haunts them. In truth,
Shit,
I'm more
especially in a world
exhausted
like
than
this.
anything. Must be the years taking their toll.
Ain't got nothing to do with age, and everything to do with the hardships you've overcome. More impressive than an old soldier drowning his sorrows in mead.
What kind of barkeep am I, letting my poor patron wallow?
Sometimes wallowing's good for the soul. Come on, have a round with me. My treat.
Took you long enough to make the offer. Now, what shall we toast to?
How about to your son?
I, to Theo.
Damn. We probably would have heard more about the actual feud if it wasn't for it getting super heavy towards the end. Like, man. But yeah, all these other life issues and things just got muddled up by the Salt Iron War for so long. It probably took like that entire generation that was raised up in there towards the end too. Just like her son for Theo. Lionel joins House Wolfram in the shameless bid to fill his coffers. I mean, he's already with us, so like, what are you doing now?
Hail and well met, my good fellow. Lionel greets you most heartily.
What's with this guy?
Ah, Clara spoke of you. Lionel, you say?
Oh, a consortium guy. An assault monger. Oh shit, your boy is loaded then. Look at all that.
The very same, and in a position of privilege for which he is most grateful. A privilege that he would be most happy to share with the consortium, that it might prove to our mutual benefit.
Oh, a fellow man with an eye for profit, I see. What privilege have you brought me today?
A worldly fellow such as yourself has doubtless heard rumors of Hyzant's clandestine research projects, yes?
Huh, wait a second.
Indeed I have. Developing weapons of devastating power, unlocking the secrets of eternal life.
That last one's a little heavy, except that they have magic in this world. Are they making fucking sun lasers or some shit?
What if Lionel were to tell you that Hyzant has in fact created an elixir that offers everlasting youth?
Then I'd say you're full of shit.
I would be intrigued, and then I'd ask you how you could possibly know such a thing.
It's a simple matter of logic. Think. Why would Hyzant hide the existence of so wondrous a panacea?
I suppose they'd want to keep such power to them and theirs.
Just so. The only thing kings and nobles covet more than salt is life itself. My lord is no exception.
What are you saying? That those you serve have procured this miracle drug?
Oh no.
Lionel has found himself welcome within nobility's most inner circles, he is proud to say, and privy to their secret conversation.
Unless he's not bullshitting, which he probably is. We've only visited Hyzanth once. And they gave us nothing except some nerd.
He also finds himself in possession of a certain medicine. A medicine he would be happy to part with a share of, for the right price.
A price I'd be more than willing to pay for such an incredible elixir. Do tell me, what exactly does it do?
What doesn't it do? Its imbiber is blessed with unyielding vigor, unflagging stamina, and unmitigated vitality. Demand has proven so overwhelming that Lionel cannot hope to deliver the goods all on his own. He would be willing to share his profits with the right partner, however.
If you've won the noble's trust, then I see no reason to hesitate in helping you take some of their coin. Very well. Let me see the goods.
So where's the source of these? What are they actually?
That makes 10, who put their lust for coin before their capacity for reason.
Oh, look who's
almost too easy.
Look who's up there, spying on him. To be fair, we already know about the disparity of the nobles and the common people in Aspros as it is. Probably not the worst thing ever, except that Lionel is mostly just doing this for himself.
With a few rumors and a respected name at his disposal, Lionel could sell these gullible fools their own shoes, so they're welcome to help themselves to this purgative. And if one or two of them is remarkably long-lived, then all the better for Lionel.
And are you content to make your fortune on the backs of fools?
Oh shit. Let's go.
You? How long have you been there?
Since the morning, on Benedict's orders.
Your overseer is too kind. However, you may return and inform him that Lionel needs no protection. His work to bring fortune to House Wolfort requires the utmost concentration, and the presence of others can prove an unnecessary distraction.
It is a little weird when your main guy for goods just kind of fucks off way to the north by himself. Yen, I said it already. Nope, it's Yen. Shows Serenoa a book he borrowed from the archives. Borrowed or took?
That tome is an apprentice's resource, if I'm not mistaken. Are you studying ironworking?
Yes, I borrowed it some time ago from the archives in the Grand Duchy of Esfrost. I haven't had a chance to return it. What with the state of affairs being as it is.
That's putting it lightly.
Ian's? I can't remember the last time you privileged us with a visit.
Well, my weapons aren't going to forge themselves. But now that I've a respite from my days of sweat and flame, I thought I'd continue my studies.
You hunger for knowledge the way a fire hungers for kindling.
I'd never have become the blacksmith I am if not for what I gleaned from these tomes. If it takes a lifetime of studying and striving to forge the perfect weapon, then so be it. One day, all will know the name of Ian's, the greatest smithy the realm has ever seen.
That is all well and good, but would you mind proclaiming that a little more quietly?
Yes, apologies. In my excitement, I quite forgot I was in a library.
I must say, I can't help but admire your burning ambition.
He definitely fits in over in Aspros for that.
But while we're speaking in hushed tones, our army has been anything but quiet as of late. You forge weapons for them, yes? Might you have any insight into the matter?
I wish I did, but I have scant time for the goings-on outside my own small forge. Though, now that you mention it, my orders from the army have increased.
Okay, so he should have known from the start. Or at least he did, but he just didn't know what to do about it.
Could it be that they're preparing for war? As if a war could break out on the eve of our three nations' grand new venture.
Never doubt it. Famous last words.
Indeed. That would be unthinkable.
And yet, here we are.
Frost's sudden attack on Glenbrook confirmed my worst fears. And once the war started, I could forget about returning this book. But I still hope to. One day, when peace has returned to our realm.
I hope you will fight by my side till it does.
Without hesitation, Lord.
So, I guess that begs a question too. Right now we're on the defensive, right? But what's going to happen? And I'm assuming that's what this is going to be too, because eventually we might have to march north. Unless we really get pushed back hard. Depending on how the rest of the scenario goes.
Master Archibald, is there something on your mind?
Goddess be good. I must be getting on in years for you to be able to sneak up on me like that.
What troubles you?
I was only reminiscing. Indeed, days like these tend to blow my mind back a couple of decades or more.
Reminiscing about what?
The Salt Iron War. Hard to believe it's been 30 whole years. Some days I almost forget my time as one of the Saintly Seven. I defended the Citadel of Sand through the conflict. I was there when S-Frost attacked. A number of Rosellan prisoners who tried to escape the source were there too.
Huh.
Including Our Lady Frederica's dear mother.
Interesting.
What's this?
She stayed behind all by herself to help the countless numbers of her fellow Roselle flee. That's how she was captured. But I knew we couldn't hold the Citadel. So I helped her and her friends escape in secret before the enemy attacked. The wind blew just as hard that night as it's blowing now. I'll never forget watching the Roselle, caked all over in mud as they slipped away into the dark.
So you didn't want innocents to get caught up in the coming battle?
It never settled right with me. The way the goddess's teachings permitted abuse of the Roselle for the supposed sins of their past. A person's life isn't worth more or less just because of the conditions of their birth. But more than anything, I was moved by the selfless acts of Lady Frederica's mother. She reminded me of what I had once aspired to be.
Does no one actually know her name?
She was able to do what I never could. Risk her life to save her friends. I couldn't let someone like that die. Not on my watch. It wasn't long until the other Saintly Seven discovered what I'd done. They branded me a traitor, stripped me of my title, and sentenced me to death. Of course, I slipped out of their clutches before they could have my head.
So he's a defector. Okay.
I wandered for a while before taking up life as a merchant under the King of Glenbrook's patronage.
I never knew you and Lady Frederica's mother shared such a past.
Well, however brief it was.
It is in the past. Anyway, let us return. This cold night wind is making my old bones ache something fierce.
Archibald was in it. Damn. And that wraps up our character stuff for now. So currently there's no other side stuff, and we are at the crossroads of another decision with the scales. After hearing Silvio's proposal, Serenoa is faced with a difficult decision. Let's find out what that is.
In short, you wish for the three high houses to join hands and fight the duchy.
Wow, so he actually grew a pair. Okay.
Is that correct, Lord Silvio?
Unless he has some other underlying reason for wanting them to be handed over that way. We'll see.
Indeed. I believe it our duty to fight. Some are frozen in fear, trembling at the mere thought of the duchy's power.
Including you.
I feel that joining the three high houses under a single flag is the only way to unite them. My men ready themselves for war as we speak. Come to Telior, and we can strike at Esros together.
I have a feeling that Telior is going to be a trap.
Prince Roland will be safe with us, of course.
It's as good a plan as any. You have my thanks for getting the preparations underway.
I wonder if Lord Landroy would agree.
I mean, Landroy was ready to march already.
I doubt House Fawkes would refuse a fight.
Yeah.
Their devotion to the crown knows no bounds.
In fact, it's weird that Landroy isn't the one to do this.
But of course, they reaped great rewards from the bountiful lands won during the war.
You propose reuniting the three high houses who led the Salt Iron War to its end. It is heartening to know you would once again lend us your strength.
We certainly could use all the help we can get, though I wish we could resolve matters peacefully.
You speak as though your brother is not at fault for all this.
Oh my god, every time she says something, it's like, he's your brother, dickhead. Look, damn.
My bride-to-be bears no blame for the duchy's actions.
My apologies. Forgive me for my outburst. but we haven't much time. I would have your answer now.
Shall we accept Lord Silvio's proposal, my lord?
I'm kind of surprised that Benedict is not resisting.
Fetch the scales, Benedict. We shall decide our path together.
But yeah, something seems amiss here. But the question is, what's the alternative? Let's see. Lord Silvio made the journey to our domain to offer us an alliance. I would know what the others think on the matter. Can we also go out into the town? Let's go to the streets. I'm surprised they didn't even have him be like, maybe I should go out and see what the people think. So, wait. Reject Silvio's proposal. Huet? I'm feeling that Huet is probably pissed that they didn't come to the capital's aid to begin with. Also, I'm very curious, if we actually would have set off any of the traps, how much of this would have been missing? It's also interesting that this is gone. What do you got going on? You'll rebuild Warfort with our own hands. You drove back the Esrasi, so lead the rest to us. Originally, when we were talking to that guy about having found another pedestal here, I think this was supposed to be another trap spot, but we just didn't have anything here. I wonder if Frederica is just kind of pissed about his outburst, in which case Gila just followed suit because, yeah, fuck that guy. Huet having her own suspicions, to me, makes sense because she'd also have a little bit of a bitterness for him not helping, like I said before, but we'll see what's going on with that. Silvio's the Lord of House Tellier, but I don't care much for the man, to tell the truth. Yeah, some nerve coming around here in such fancy robes while we break our backs repairing the town. They really did expect us to burn this place. Most of these guys are talking about fixing some shit that didn't even get torn up. Lord Serenoa, you drove back the Esrasi forces with such splendor. Splendor is a very generous word for what happened. I expected no less from House Wolfort. Have you heard of how the other houses are faring? To tell the truth, my family lives in Tellior domain. They say that Lord Silvio is not a man of the military arts and fear what should happen were Esfras to invade. Yeah, I mean, character knowledge versus, you know, player knowledge. Tellior is wealthy and well-connected. I doubt they'd be so easily crushed by the duchy. For better or worse, Lord Silvio is unchanging. I could stand to learn something from his ever-composed example. If worst comes to worst, your family is always welcome in Wolfort, but Lord Silvio leads one of the three high houses and would do whatever it takes to protect his domain. Like, we got you, dude, but, like, we're still gonna try. Thank you. You're most gracious, Lord Serenoa. Hearing you say that puts my mind at ease. I only wish House Tellier were so reliable. Damn. I shall let my family know that what you have told me and invite them here to Wolfort. I like how everyone's like, this is the place. We set an example. Now everyone's gonna start coming over here and crowding the hamlet like, ah, shit. To say I'm disappointed in Lord Silvio would be an understatement. He safeguarded himself in Tellior as Gustadolf invaded the Crown City. Ah, everyone's already starting to share that opinion now. Some say it was his duty as lord to stay and protect his people and domain. But what of his duty to the crown? I suppose you shouldn't look to Lord Silvio for any semblance of loyalty. Is there nothing else here? I'm just, you know, just getting some provisions. No big deal. Don't mind me. Our homes are spared thanks to you, Lord Serenoa. The townspeople send their heartfelt gratitude. But it was a hard-won battle. Both the soldiers and the townspeople have seen better days. My people are suffering after a battle on our own soil. I doubt we would be able to face another attack from Aesfrost alone. Yeah. Like, any misgivings aside, you know, even though we have an elite unit, you know, Wolfort's original elite unit during the Salt Iron War was also backed by other forces. So we kinda need that still. I think it's interesting to see that Anna is actually like, we need all the help we can get. Eridor, of course, is looking for a fight, and he knows that Falx is going to follow suit, and he'd rather, you know, go down swinging, especially if it means pushing the fight away from Wolfort. And, you know, Roland doesn't care because he just wants to get back at Avlora and the Asrasti in general for slaughtering his family. The fact that Benedict is actually undecided despite prompting Serenoa to, on what he wanted to do is interesting. But it seems very typical of Benedict, considering the circumstances. I think he knows a little bit better. You have no idea how relieved I am that our homes were spared from the blaze. Can we... The fact that all these guys had to hole up in the castle, and then, like, when day came the next, you know, the next day or whatever, they're just, like, peeked out. Oh, shit. Nothing's on fire. Let's go! My daughter's favorite toy is right where she left it at home. My husband will be able to rest easy when he comes home at night. I'm so happy everyone's house is okay. My doll is right home, right where I left it, safe and sound. Well, isn't that nice? Oh, wait. What did I hit? I like how they took out the fuel totems. In fact, the only one that's, like, still exposed anymore is the one up on that thing. Like, this one's under grass and stuff. That's interesting. Unlike some of the other, kingdoms, there's no, like, side paths to hop around on here. Baby, what are you doing? Oh, recovery pellets. Nice. Get some more war food for us. Very good. What do you got, bud? Lord Serenoa, thank you for protecting our house. Oh shit. Oh well, there wasn't anything in there anyway. The Lord of House Tellior came all this way to ask for an alliance, but just between you and me, they wouldn't be of much help in a battle. Want to see something that exists? I guess? What's going on, Koraz? House Tellior is indeed not known for their prowess on the battlefield, but I do not know if I had the luxury of choosing our allies now. Tellior is kind of shitty. I feel like most of the arguments are against us joining Tellior. Perform a pep. Oh my god, what the fuck is that? Performa pal Baro Kuribo. Trying to wrangle the BOS. Fancy boy. Oh, the Brotherhood of Steel. I was like, wait, what? But okay. Yeah, we're already facing another branch, kind of, I guess. Another decision here with the scales, so we're just combing the town and trying to pillage things from our own people. No big deal. As you do in RPGs. Yo, we got another cloak. We got an accessory. Fuck yeah. Did I miss a house? I don't think so. I want to say I did. Not super sure. Oh god, yeah. Fucking swole whooper? Jesus, dude. The horror. Oh shit, I keep trying to sprint. But no. No. Kind of hoping we still had the merchant thing going on, but alright. That's another problem. Oh dear, how could this happen? And at a time like this? Is something the matter? Whatever it is, I would be happy to help. Well, you see, my daughter and her husband got into a fight and decided to go their separate ways. But I fear that it will happen to their... Oh, I fear for what will happen to their poor son. I don't know what I should do. Fear... There is aught you can do. The issue is between the two of them and must be resolved as such. Children are the ones who suffer most when their parents fight. I think your efforts are best spent helping them reconcile. There is not to be gained by forcing themselves to stay together. Separating and starting new lives is for the best. I mean, both of these... But the beginning statement of this is also very true. Starcaster 190. A stupid good laser pistol, nice. You have a point there, my lord. Staying together may just make things worse in the end. Even if their marriage is over, that doesn't mean it's the end. I pray my daughter will find happiness no matter what she chooses. Thank you, Lord Serenoa. I feel so much better now that we've spoken. I apologize for burdening you with my family's troubles, especially at a time like this. No need to apologize. No family is perfect. It is sad to see families quarrel. If only everyone would be more considerate of each other. I wish they could see that building something that lasts takes time, but can be destroyed in the blink of an eye. Okay, I think that's everything. Yeah, only the babies in here. And the little kiddos in the other one. Okay. So a couple things, and it's mostly just bad shit about Tellior. So what do you got to say?
Serenoa.
To say I have no doubts about Lord Silvio would be a lie. Even so, we are in sore need of allies. If the three houses stand together, we may be able to turn the tides of war in our favor. Best for us to refuse Lord Silvio's proposal. Pew pew. I forgot about that. So, we're at another crossroads here. And right now, I don't see what the alternative is other than us just trying to strike it out alone, which sounds like a fucking horrible idea. Alright, so we're gonna put our current decision on 3. And we'll just start saving in there from here on. But we'll see what joining Tellior gives us. And then from there, if we really want to go back, we can just try to do it the other way. The interesting thing is, like I said a second ago, most of the news and things that we learned seem to be just us shitting on Tellior so we can change Roland, Anna, and Eridor's decisions. Do you truly think allying ourselves with House Tellior would stop the spread of the war? It makes me wonder if it would only be pouring oil on the fire. I mean, at this point, my thing is that there's no stopping the war. The war has to be started before it can be stopped. A lot of this stuff that we've had right now have been open skirmishes, and they've literally sacked the country. Or essentially a nation capital. But there's been no answer yet. And that's still going to happen, because even if we don't march, if Falks feels cornered, Falks is going to do something. And they'll start that shit even if we don't, so... better to do it together than to just have them get picked off. What do you think of Lord Silvio's proposal, Serenoa? An alliance between the high houses would lift the people's spirits, something sorely needed in times like these. Forces need all the help they can get, and I believe House Tellior can provide some much-needed relief on the battlefield. It would be a boon to soldiers and civilians alike if House Tellior would grant us food and provisions.
Surely.
I have heard tell of the High House's loyalty to the crown. An alliance may very well give the people of Glenbrook something to hope for in these dark times. Perhaps my worries were unfounded. Is there something about House Tellior that it concerns you, Frederica? There is, indeed. I cannot help but to wonder what Lord Silvio's true intentions are, and if Ace has some part to play in all this. Yeah. That doesn't seem like it's gonna help us, though. If he refuses Silvio's offer, there's a chance Ace will bring him to heel instead. That's ultimately that. Seems more likely. There's a chance the Duchy has already recruited House Tellior to their cause. Saying this seems like it's just gonna shoot ourselves in the foot. Truly, it would not be unthinkable for Esros to use their might to force them into submission or to win them over with the promise of a due reward.
I see.
Indeed, in that case, it would certainly serve us better to ally ourselves with House Tellior first.
What do you need?
So, let's see. I hear that Tellior Domain is known for its wine, not warriors. It makes me wonder if it is truly necessary for us to join forces at a time like this. I would have no qualms if Lord Silvio were a man of upstanding character, but the rumors I hear only speak to the contrary. Silvio also kind of insulted Frederica in front of everybody, so neither of them are happy about that. It will take effort, but they can be swayed. Interesting. The more allies one can avail themselves to, the better. That being said, an untrustworthy ally avails no one. Would you not agree? House Tellior's might. Our forces are dwindling from all the battles we face. House Wolfort needs allies if we are to survive. Interesting. The paths before us now are regrettably few, but the new allies will open up new options. We must first and foremost address our supply shortage. House Tellior could help us there.
I don't think so.
We contended against the Duchy's forces all on our own. It stands to reason we would sustain considerable losses. Even so, House Tellior might be more of a hindrance than a help on the field. From what I hear, their soldiers want more than just experience in battle. I doubt putting our faith in Lord Silvio would be worth any additional forces that might avail us to. Interesting. Okay. Why not see what the others think of it? I might have fucked that up, actually. We'll just have to see.
Lord Serenoa.
Our soldiers are exhausted after our last battle with Esfrost. I know we need all the help we can get, but even so, I cannot find it in me to trust House Tellior. Pray tell, Lord Serenoa, what do you think of Lord Silvio's offer? An alliance between the High Houses would raise the soldiers' morale, all the more so knowing Tellior is prepared for battle. I'd be grateful for the support considering those who would aid us are few and far between. The greater our forces, the better. We may finally be able to catch our breaths if we have more soldiers on our side.
Quite true.
I must admit it lifts even my spirits to think about. No doubt House Falks would feel the same. I see now that it is time for the High Houses to stand together and drive back the Duchy. Truth be told, though, I have my reservations about Lord Silvio, who has devised the entire plan.
Then,
if you don't mind my asking, what makes you so sure we should ally with him? Esros has placed a bounty on Roland's head. The more allies we have, the safer he would be. The repeated battles are taking their toll on the domain. I would ask for more for House Tellior support to ease the suffering of my people. There's no telling when Esros will strike again. We must make every measure we can to see that we are prepared. Oh god, but if we bring up Roland... As one of the Kingsguard, I share your concerns.
However...
But I cannot shake the feeling that there is more to House Tellior's offer than meets the eye. Word House Fawkes is seeking an alliance on. This is why it's weird. Because it should have been Fawkes. I would have readily agree. Lord Landroyd's loyalty to the crown knows no bounds after all. But Lord Silvio is a different matter entirely. If you are concerned for His Highness's safety, we ought to proceed with the utmost caution.
I have chosen.
I am glad we could have this chance to speak, Lord Serenoa. It has helped clear my thoughts on the matter. Oh boy. I don't think we're gonna win this one. These guys already want what we want. I'm actually very surprised that Anna is just kind of in it. But what's with Benedict? Everyone has their suspicions over Silvio's offer, but I think we can guess his true intentions easily enough. Whatever House Tellior's aim might be, I am certain we can use it to our advantage. That's the thing though, he's a little more pragmatic than that. Guess orders to refuse. I think he wants to, but he just wanted to see, so we'll see what happens here. May yet prove fruitful, may take effort, but it can be swayed. An alliance with House Tellior is certainly worth considering. Pray, tell me what swayed you, my lord. Bounty on the prince. It would welcome any help against the protecting Prince Roland. No matter the course, we need greater numbers to see it through. Joining hands of fellow high houses will expand the paths available to us. The crown city has fallen, so making movements on the high house is more important than ever. Joining forces is the first step in gaining new allies. So you hope to increase our numbers by allying with another high house, I see. But you speak true, even if Lord Silvio is a man of dubious character. There is still a chance we may recruit formidable allies to our cause. Nevertheless, it seems you too harbor suspicions over Lord Silvio's character.
And?
Do you really think it would be to our advantage to ally ourselves with such a dubious man? I would ally with him only to ensure our survival. I am certain both his houses might and their name would serve us well. I would do all I could to better our situation, even if just a little. To that end, an alliance would be most welcome. I intend to put my blind trust in Lord Silvio as we are now, though it is an offer we cannot refuse. Yeah, like unless you have an alternative, my dude, this is just kind of what we got. A fine resolve, my lord. If we only use those we can trust, we would find ourselves in an impasse before long. A leader must be possessed by a capacious mind, just as you are. Okay. Okay. So we already had 3 in our side for that. It's a matter of whether or not Benedict will actually stay on that resolve or not. Alright, let's see what happens.
It is time to cast our votes. Do we accept House Tellior's proposal, or go our own way? Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
You make a convincing argument, my lord.
Interesting. I cast my token in with yours, my lord.
I wholeheartedly agree.
Oh, wow. Okay. So he actually went around to it.
You aren't wrong, but...
Probably not. But we pulled Federica. Let's see what he would.
Please forgive me.
It appears my words cannot be assuaged so easily. Okay.
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
And survey says... Armed a grenade behind me. So it's pretty stacked. Only 2 of them held on. Huet and Gila. Everyone else turned over. Alright. So we're gonna take up Silvio on his proposal here.
The way forward is decided. We join forces with House Tellior and defy the Duchy's wrath.
Huzzah! The tidings of our alliance will no doubt bring relief to the aching hearts of our people. Now then, Prince Roland, you and all of House Wolffoot simply must come to Tellior.
This is a fucking trap, and we're gonna see how that goes.
We shall. Thank you. You needn't worry about a thing. Leave everything in my capable hands. I must make haste to Tellior. I shall throw a grand banquet to commemorate the occasion.
Time to check all the food and drinks.
This is hardly the time for celebrations.
Yeah, this is already kind of a flag because you would think, oh, well, we have the Alliance, we need to go to Falks, we need to let them know. Now he's like, oh, we're gonna have a celebration, which means we have to travel across to the northwest, past the capital. Meanwhile, Esros has to at least have some sort of patrols going on. So how the hell are we gonna do that?
Is something on your mind, Benedict?
No, my lord.
Bullshit. Alright, this is our path for now. Weather Vane Part 1 completed. So where does this leave us then?
Lord Silvio of Tellior offers the solitary House Wolffort an ally, and a place of protection for Roland. Serenoa accepts his offer, and Silvio puts his plan to ensnare his new allies into motion.
I like how they didn't waste any time with that in the in the narration. By the way, in case you didn't know, things are not good here. Sleep with one eye open. One eye. Oh, damn. Holy shit.
No, no, spare me! I beg you!
No more bonks!
That's enough, Rufus.
Rufus? Oh, Silvio.
You call these men soldiers, Silvio? They haven't got any spine.
You can take your frustrations out on House Wolffort. They accepted my gracious offer.
Ah, so he's got mercs on him.
I would have preferred they hadn't. I hate dirty jobs. I expect double for this one.
Huh. Wait. Was Rufus the guy that... No.
And you shall have it.
But that's interesting. We might get this guy with us, depending on what happens.
You will strike once the banquet is finished. Only Roland need live.
Yeah. I was about to say, is Rufus the brigand that we fought in the beginning when they tried to sack the port? But I don't think so. I think that was a different guy. The bandits, Travis and Trish. Ah, yo, speaking of which, there they are. Yeah, Travis and Trish discussed rumors of a hefty bounty on a certain someone's head. Yes. Yeah, Rufus is on the edge already. So. Well, first we gotta beat his ass.
I don't know what to expect now that Esfrost's taken over Glenbrook.
I like the fact that they're just able to hang out in the open because the war has everyone else preoccupied.
I
I heard they put a huge bounty on the prince's head. We can make a killing if we catch him.
Oh boy. Alright, Team Rocket, chill out.
I always dreamed of kidnapping royalty. But the prince of a crumbling kingdom.
They'd probably kill him if we turn him over.
The reward is tempting, though.
The reward is tempting, though.
Damn money, though. That was a lot more straightforward than I thought. Are they just gonna try to come up on us before we leave? Meanwhile, over at the fuckery, Whiteholm Castle, the Crown City captured, Gusadal proceeds with his plan.
I beg you, sir, give me one more chance. I shall not fail again.
He's literally the strongest soldier that you have. The fact that we even beat her ass was a fluke. Like, I as the player can admit that much. Like, damn.
We are already taking measures against House Wolfort. A suitable pawn has showed itself before us.
Okay, so it's being more ham-fisted now than ever.
Though, perhaps, I should be more wary of my own family than any other.
Ooh, are the siblings plotting some shit? Huh?
Falks is all that remains of the three high houses. I trust you know what to do, Avlora.
You gotta be shitting me. They're gonna sack Falks? Oh boy.
Lord Landroy Fox is famed for his bow arm.
He had the pluck to fire at your master during the war.
Oh.
Do you think you can best him?
That's funny. Ironically, Huette, being our hawk bowwoman, actually is the one that got the finishing blow on Avlora during that siege, because she was the sole survivor. She just fucking nailed her from a building she couldn't jump at.
Without a doubt.
Better hope we can't put her on a roof again. So no character stories this time. That's something else we should probably keep in mind here. Anna brings news to Serenoa and the others that sheds new light on their situation. Anna, ever the ninja of the group.
So, Lord Silvio has been in contact with Esfrost.
I heard he made for Whiteholm Castle not long ago. And I received identical reports from several of our spies in Telior.
Damn. It's got our own network going on.
There is a reason he is known as an opportunist, in which case he has but one objective.
Securing Prince Roland to use as leverage with Esfrost.
Yep.
I was also told that House Telior has hired a man named Rufus as a bodyguard.
What do you know about this man?
He's a bounty hunter known as Hero's Bane, loyal to none but coin. That said, he's a ruthless fighter. It would be wise not to underestimate him.
To think Lord Silvio would hire such a man.
It means he is serious. We must plan accordingly.
That being said, Rufus isn't too happy about the arrangement, so...
Understood. Gather the others. We have much to discuss.
So Lord Silvio's proposal was all a ruse to ensnare me?
Yep.
Unfortunately so. He has been in contact with Esfrost. But he must have surmised that simply bending the knee would not suffice, and thought to use you to curry favor with the Archduke.
Using the prince as leverage? Has he no shame? We can no longer trust anyone.
That dirty scoundrel played us for fools.
We made the best choice we could. Had we refused, he would have attacked us outright.
Yep. You would have had to defend the place all over again.
Indeed, there are countless soldiers lurking around the premises.
So he came prepared for a refusal. I suppose we can expect as much from the famed opportunist.
My lord, we must strike before he does.
You mean for us to cross blades with Lord Silvio?
Yeah.
We have the upper hand now, knowing what awaits. We must do whatever it takes to survive.
We're gonna sack his regiment in our own... Oh, shit. Oh, damn.
So the war has already begun.
Yeah, get your shanks ready. It's time to start clearing out people.
It has. His objective is to capture Prince Roland. Once we are in his territory,
a little ding.
Use the surest measure to secure His Highness.
So, the interesting thing is that we haven't had any insight from Falks yet. Since the last time. And I don't know how he's gonna feel about us going out to sack Telior. Or what that's really gonna do for us. Oh boy. It'll be interesting though. So we're in an investigation thing here. To protect Roland, Serenoa, and the others decide to play along with Silvio's schemes.
Welcome, Prince Roland. Lord Serenoa. A beautiful banquet, just as I promised.
The fact that we got here across that river and stuff unharmed should be indicator enough, even if they didn't have those spies. I want to believe that, like, all these guys are just looking at their drinks like, shit.
I cannot wait to share a glass of Telior's finest wine with you.
Benedict.
Likewise, Lord Silvio. We cannot thank you enough for the warm reception.
Please, relax, Your Highness. As Lord of House Telior, I promise to protect you to my last breath.
Thank you.
You must be exhausted. Why not have a glass of wine? I am sure you will find it to your liking.
Oh no.
Like nectar from the heavens. I should have expected no less of Telior.
Please drink your fill. I insist, everyone.
This dude's an idiot. Is he really pushing it that hard?
I shall.
I have never tasted anything quite so delicious.
In honor of the fallen.
Cheers to the glory of the High Houses.
We mustn't let our guard down. I should take the chance to learn the lay of the land. Occasions for celebration are few and far between in times like these. I hope you're able to enjoy the banquet, even if only for a moment. Lord Silvio still believes we have fallen into his trap. I suggest taking the opportunity to prepare for the inevitable battle ahead, drink in hand, of course. It'd be funny if he actually had it on his sprite, like, ah, yeah, it's so good. Pardon me. Ooh. Let me just take spices from... That'd be funny if the wine cask in here actually had, like, signs, like, you'd examine it. Like, It truly is a beautiful banquet. One I would have enjoyed were if not a trap. I am fine, I assure you. There's only my third glass. Don't you have another, Lord Serenoa? Convincing, no. I like the idea that they put them stupidly on this edge of the cliff, so like every time they go to swig, they go, oh, hard! Someone's gonna come out of their house over here and just be like, why is there all this wine in a puddle? What the fuck? Who left this mess? I heard tell the Telior domain was famous for its grapes, but their wine is far sweeter than I ever imagined. Lord Silvio is truly a generous man for sharing the bounty of his land with us. It seems the people are unaware of Lord Silvio's plan. What do you got? This lake lies within our domain, but it enriches the lives of everyone in Glenbrook. What? I can't hear you because of the waterfall. What? As such, it is my honor to defend it. Defend what? Can I also stick my face in it? I sure fucking can. Is there something back here? No. In which case, this guy's like, what are you doing? What? How are you gonna tell me there's nothing behind there? Lies. Something here, though. Ranged ice stone. It's an ice stone, but more chuckable. I like the idea that, like, regular magic stones are, like, just boom, bam. Like, that's why it looks like they chuck it so short. It's just, why are these so big? I don't think I can... Hold on a second. What are you guys doing? All the water effects and stuff are starting to make the Switch sweat a little bit. I can already tell from the frames. Oh god. Hang in there, buddy. It's okay. This game's pretty, I know. Ah, so you're Lord Serenor of Wolford. You, hold your liquor very well, sir. Why don't we toast to, House Telior's success? Yeah, good. Lake Telior is the kingdom's water supply, and the dam around it protects Glenbrook from floods. Huh. It's the job of House Telior to watch over the lake and monitor its water levels. We cannot neglect our duties, even in the midst of a banquet. It's like, I'm not a soldier, I'm just here to fucking deal with the dam. What the fuck? Why'd they put me in armor? What if he used magisters to create a ballistic plating? Comes to slap you with a hammer and BAM! I mean, because BAM back at you, I guess. That'd be kind of dangerous. That'd be kind of funny, though. Like, you could actually use it to, get rid of projectiles. So this goes down to something. But what does it go down to? There's nothing here. Is there a chance for someone to have been here? I wonder if they're gonna actually come up from here, and if we might be able to put someone here and be like, haha, there's only one way to get up here, bitch. From over here. Stupid. We'll see. Oh, you two are hanging out on the other side. I like how the two, like, low-key ones are over here on the side. Like, I don't like them. And I'm a spy. I literally just came over here to peek on them earlier. Hop, 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 hop. Oh. Ooh, fucking just iron. Why is there iron here? Who put that there? Who was hiding it there? It may seem in poor taste to refuse wine on such an occasion, but a hawk rider must be ready to take flight at a moment's notice. For House Telior to devise such an underhanded plot means they have also fallen on hard times. Still trying to be sympathetic about it, huh? I grew up around Lake Telior. Looking at it always has a way of setting me at ease. Oh, it's like we're on the shore here. Ooh. Oh, wait, why are one of the tables... What? There's something here. Hold on a sec. There's something on that one. Gimme. Invigorating spice. Oh, Eridor, what's going on, buddy? This wine's something incredible. You can tell the grapes got all the sunshine they needed to grow up strong and sweet. You know, they say that life without Telior's wine is a life half lived. downright fools to spoil such good drink for their stupid scheme. He's like, fuck, I actually wanted to get sloshed. Damn it. Who are you? Lord Silvio doesn't look it, but he always yearned to make the name for himself in the battlefield. He'd do anything to hear the people sing his praises like they did House Wolforts during the Salt Iron War. Interesting. This one stole some pepper off the table. Yeah, just throwing someone. That's a debuff thing, by the way. There's debuff and buff spices. So, like, you're just throwing pepper in someone's face, like, oh god! My defense! Nah, jeez, my accuracy! Ah, my fucking face! In general. Power of salt is what someone else gave us. Pocket spice! Yes. Salt and fish, this is it. You could spend a lifetime studying the culinary arts and you would still couldn't come close to learning every method of ingredient out there. Some foods aren't ready until they've been aged for a full month. Others take years and years to mature to full flavor. But unique as those flavors may be, they aren't necessarily the most delicious just because they take a long time to make. What is the most delicious food, you ask? Well, in my humble opinion, it will have to be the sweet fish. Fresh caught from a river in early summer, salted and grilled to perfection over an open flame. Nothing can quite compare to the pleasure of enjoying a piping hot meal, quaffing in ice-cold pints as a soft breeze wafts over the water. Perhaps sprinkling a little salt and holding a skewer over the fire doesn't exactly qualify one as a chef, but it don't... but I don't think it wouldn't trust anyone who sticks their nose up at that simple yet delicious flavor. Fair enough. Sometimes simple works. You'd find none prouder to be a soldier of Tellior than my husband, but he cannot seem to muster a smile tonight of all nights. That's a tell. I prepared him some warm ginger wine. Hopefully it will raise his spirits. I heard that the sweet grapes are for eating and the sour ones are for wine. Well, why would anyone want to drink sour grapes? Bleh. You never know. Can't really say I'm too fond of most wines. Honey wine's alright, but that's also... Oh my god, he's just right here. They gave him a table, too. Why would they not hide you somewhere? The fact that he's here for us to talk to as well kind of puts it a little more on the nose that he might join us. The wine here ain't bad, which is more than I can say for the rest of this place. Damn. Not feeling it, huh, bud? That's okay. $500. Marvels in Roselia Volume 6. Okay. So much lore, so many things to read. I know I don't have to, it's just a habit. At the top of a steep mountain path looms two towers and a giant gate that give the Esrasti stronghold its name, Twins Gate. Situated on the border with Glenbrook, it defends the only passage into the Grand Duchy. For generations, command of Twins Gate has been entrusted to an army general, until recently, when Minister Svarog Aesfrost was inexplicably given the role. For a giant gate made of iron, it can be opened or shut with surprising speed. I'm not sure of the exact mechanisms that enable its swiftness, but it is its heavily guarded military secret. But according to an Esrasti soldier with whom I struck up a friendship, they have somehow harnessed the power of the subterranean source of the Norzelian River. Huh. Everyone always talks about weaponry when it comes to Esrasti ironworking, but perhaps attention ought to be paid instead to the mastery of craft that has allowed the duchy to construct such an incredible, precise device so deep in the mountains. Which is, I think, also why our forge buddy is able to make really weird mechanical traps. You know, just big hammer traps that launch people across the fucking floor. Comedic, but also kind of scary. Is there nothing in here? Hold on. I can't tell because there's all these other fucking particle effects going on. Can we get in here? No. Yeah, but also no. I prepared only our finest wine for the occasion. Please, drink to your heart's content. The night is still young. Pray, relax and enjoy the banquet. I can scarcely imagine what you must be feeling right now, Lord Serenoa. The joyous days between you and your betrothed were cut short by the invasion. Lady Frederica must be suffering as well, but together, Telior and Wolfort can set things right. It appears he doesn't yet know about Lord Silvio's plot. That or he's just playing this off really well. Thank you. We must do everything in our power to protect those dear to us. I wish I had someone dear to me like you do, my lord. Alas, I am yet a bachelor. I prayed that I someday find a woman like Lady Frederica to call my own. You needn't worry. A kind soul such as yourself is bound to find a worthy companion in time. To gain something dear is both a blessing and a curse. For you now have something to lose. There are merits to living a bachelor's life. Damn. Some say marriage is a beginning and others an end. What say you? And turn it on him. I think marriage is a powerful bond between two people, one that makes them both stronger. The invasion showed me just how easily a nation could fall apart and left me feeling empty inside. But if I had a family to protect, I believe I could find the will to keep on fighting. This motherfucker is just a fucking shonen anime protagonist. Shut up. Shit. I cannot deny that I feel the same. I would do anything to protect House Wolfort. I had a feeling you might say that. It makes me want a family more than ever now. With the power of friendship and Mamoru and love and Lord. Holy shit. Did I go in here? Oh, I didn't. Give me that. Money. Yes. It's on your bed. It's more Lord. Jesus. That's not an accessory. That's just notes. Oh. Telior Reservoir. Okay, up in the Nerzelia River, near the Glenbrook-Aesfrost border, you will find Telior Reservoir, a lake of fresh mountain water made from damming up that section of the river. Construction took several long decades, hundreds of workers, and thousands of back-breaking hours of labor. But it was worth it, for the dam now protects the crown city from floods and stores enough clean water to last the kingdom for years to come. Grape orchards have also sprung up on the slopes surrounding the reservoir, producing wine that is so famous I need hardly elaborate. Sipping a glass of that wine on a warm summer's eve whilst gazing upon the luminescence of Telior's famed street lamps reflected in the reservoir's still surface, nothing in the realm quite compares to such a pleasure. It's definitely a very nice place. Means they're also, despite living kind of humble lives here on the surface, probably have a fair amount of cash on them still. To think the day would come when one of the high houses turned against another and under the guise of an alliance, no less. I never thought of such a thing possible. What are your thoughts on the matter, my lord? Anna's not even trying to whisper. Like, the fact that they're just around the other side of the house is like, nah, we're good. Meanwhile, that guy over there next to the fucking water is just like, what? Betrayal is not but another path towards victory. If it comes down to a fight, we must win. As Lord of House Wolfort, I have no intention of running from a fight, but I would prefer to do so without needless bloodshed. This is the path House Tellior has chosen to walk. Likewise, we must continue down the one we have chosen. Just gotta keep on trucking here. Aye, such is the way of House Wolfort. Thank you for reminding me, Lord Serenoa. Whatever lies ahead, know that I will serve you with the conviction befitting our house. Thank you, Anna. Those are heartening words indeed. They will strike in the middle of the night. Be on your guard, my lord. Okay. So I think we nabbed up most of what we can nab here as well. Stuck. I'm just fucking stuck. And just get up the stairs. Stop stepping on. Stop it. Alright, so let's try to wrap this up then. I should return, lest Lord Silvio gets suspicious. Great party, bud! Tellier's wine truly is superb, but I think you have had more than your fill, Roland. Hardly. I would have had another glass or four. You have no idea how pleased I am to see you enjoying our domain's wines, but you must be exhausted. Perhaps it is time you retire for the night? Aye, I think we shall do just that. This way, Roland. I like the idea that Serenoa is like the worst actor out of all of them. These other guys are acting sloshed as fuck in front of him because he wouldn't move. And he's just like, oh, I'm just gonna fuck
Prince
off.
Roland, are you sure you're not drunk?
Oh no.
Hardly. It was all an act. Convincing, no?
We find out he had his own like flask in his pocket, like, nah, I'm good.
We cannot let our guard down. The real battle begins now.
But of course, I expect they will be here soon.
So, I'm assuming that they're gonna have some of their soldiers mixed in there, but I wonder if they're also gonna have brigands besides Rufus? I like how it slowly turns red for the territory. By the way, all of this northern area sacked before they even had to say much of anything. Uh-oh. Fox's streets. Word of Silvio's betrayer. Oh shit. Are they gonna march then? Because one thing that we've learned, especially with the Salt Iron War, is that
my lord,
everybody,
House Tellior's betrayal has been confirmed.
Everybody, every single motherfucker in this place has a goddamn spy regimen. Everybody's keeping tabs on each other. They don't give a single fuck.
It appears Lord Silvio plans to launch a surprise attack on House Wolfort. This is absolute madness. To think I would see the day 3 high houses fight each other. The glorious Glenbrook of the past is no longer. The dark days of war are upon us once more.
My lord, the Esfrosti army has entered our domain. They demand our surrender.
Shit. So they've already done it. Avlora's leading the charge with another regiment. They've already started to try to sack Falks, while they're also trying to take everyone else over at Tellior's.
Ready your bows. It is time they witness the true valor of the high houses.
It's on! So the recommended level is 12. We have a couple 12s and 13s. Some of our other guys are a little bit low at 11. Medina actually showed up at 11. Seems like there's a fair amount of vantage points for us to be at. The question becomes, How many people is Huet going to kill? No. Oh, shit. But one thing that we did learn, and something that someone in the comments over on YouTube actually mentioned too, Yulio was a good choice in the last one, but we just had too many mages. We had Narf, we had Frederica, and Roland. Or not Roland, but Corentin. And even though he could keep them up, he couldn't keep all of them going. So, although he is pretty balanced, we might have to say goodbye to Narv. And may or may not just bring back Gila. That being said, we also have Medina, who could try to still fill the same role. However, she would have to do so at the cost of us throwing a bunch of money at getting her potions and stuff to be able to chuck at people, which regardless, we should probably go in here and buy. For merchants, a profitable end justifies the means. So long as there's gold in Lionel's coffers, he cares not what others think. Lionel's selection is especially grand today. Please, have a look. Jesus. Do you have any chucking stones? No. So we got a couple, we got 3 larges. We also have another Medal of Bravery that we haven't used on somebody yet. And considering that we're probably going to have him on there with us anyway, I'm actually kind of torn between these 3. So either Roland, Benedict, or Huet. Huet definitely proved to be incredibly useful in the last fight. It's the main reason that we actually won that, just from having her be on sheer elevation and just not being able to be reached. At the same time, Roland is going to be pretty much involved in this story for the entirety of this run, until maybe we start pushing into Azeroth itself. And Benedict's buffs and stuff are pretty nice, and having him be a little bit more useful in between follow-up attacks and just general survivability would be good. I'm a little torn between those 3. For this mission, however, it might be good for us to just kind of throw it on Huet for now. And then we'll just have to deal with what we got. So. Get a little bit more strength in there. And we also get some more pips for her abilities. So we're going to be going to Flyer for her now.
It is an honor to serve.
Ta-da! Meanwhile, all the other characters that we picked up have already been veterans, but they're just oddball picks. I feel like we should also have Archibald with us, just as another bowsman. I really am very tempted to try to get Lionel up to, I think it's 15? 15 or 14, because he can also get that ability to potentially sway people to fight for us. Yeah, it's at 15. So he's still got a ways to go, unfortunately. We got on that pinky ring because we were able to like grind some more resources off of them when we're doing those practice scenarios, which has been nice. But for now, let's get into it. We'll see what happens in our first go here. Truth be told, I was fully prepared to do a second do-over of that last situation, but we just pulled it out by the skin of our teeth, so we'll see what happens this time. Lord Serenoa, I can supply your forces with any medicines they may need. Just say the word and it shall be yours. Your soldiers shall know no pain while I'm around. I mean, if you actually did that, that'd be nice. The battle to protect Roland from Silvio is at hand, but how will it end? There is a lot of you guys. Holy shit.
It looks like my special wine put them right to sleep. Seize the prince, and kill the others to the last.
Quick slaughter, no problem. Oh, shit. Hey.
How are you two still moving?
It would seem your wine did not have the intended effect.
It didn't take a trained eye to see straight through your plan. Your wine found a new home within our breast pockets.
Yeah, how long that stain's gonna take to get out?
You scheming bastards!
We could say the same of you.
This is where you meet your end, Lord Tell.
I thought he was actually gonna reach over and get his ass right now.
That's my line, you whelp!
As he
I leave
runs.
the rest to you, Rufus.
Well, well. Things are finally getting interesting.
Wow, he is really close.
Careful, Your Highness. They are after you.
Understood. Let us carve a path out of here and regroup with the others.
So is there gonna be a huge split? Shit. Let's see what this is gonna look like. Yep. Okay. So these two are just here, and I'm assuming they're... Yeah, both of them are required units. Thankfully, he's got that upgraded spear, and so does Serenoa, on top of having his class upgrade. Two here. I don't know if I'd put you there, but Anna being here is a good pick. Where is everyone else? We also have 10 with us, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh god, 8, 9, 10. Holy shit! Why are you guys back here? Heck. So the interesting thing is that there's no one down here, which kind of makes me wonder if we're gonna make a break for this, or if we're just gonna legit try to slaughter as many of these guys as possible. Like, there's no overview actually, and it says, yeah, decimate the enemy forces. Roland cannot die. Which kind of makes me wonder, I'm assuming there's gotta be a situation where there's, Oh, actually, hold on. Back to the encampment, I forgot something. I'm stupid. I got that other accessory and I forgot to look at what it was. I like the idea that we're like, time out, time. I need to go to my tent. Rear guard's cloak decreases damage taken when being hit from behind. So kind of like Steelback, I guess, for Eridor. That's kind of cool. Who would we put that on, though? Honestly, I should probably put it on Roland. Just in case we do a fucky wucky. I already had that red scarf on him. Don't worry about it, you can put on another one. Scarf and a cloak. It doesn't get much edgier than that. We also got a little bit of resource. I don't know if some of these guys... Oh. Oh, that's right. We got a quality something. What is it, though? Oh, we got leather. Okay. The question becomes, who are we actually going to be using? Oh god, the fact that his is leather with the whip is kind of creepy. It makes sense, but Frederica's probably going to see a lot of use. Honestly, both of these guys, because no one else also has Wall of Ice to use. I don't know if we're going to try to use that kind of spiel like we did last time. Last time it just kind of built people up and we didn't have enough to really stay them off, but that was because we also didn't have a lot of ranged people to deal with either. At the same time, I'm assuming this is for some of our other moves and stuff too. Screw it. Let's see. Damage dealt by Scorch. Damage dealt by Blazing Chains. That's tempting. I don't need you whiffing more. We actually do end up using these speeds, gonna be better. At least for now. We actually don't have anything for doing the Tempest or Rainstorms right now, like by command. Her other abilities aren't there yet, so not too fussed about that yet. Alright. As we walk back out. Okay. Well, where were we? What were we doing? Oh, yeah. So the scarier thing here is that we're not really gonna have any one person in good position to really keep each other's TP going. Oh, she's not even in. Okay, so hold on. We're gonna do a caster. We're gonna have to do one. She just got upgraded. Having her throw down more decoys would be nice. Having a secondary healer would also be good.
I won't let you down.
May we return? If I meet your approval.
Asabara can also heal, so you should probably be somewhere else. The only bigger issue with that is that we can't move these guys. The whole point is that they're trapped. I want you here. Eridor can actually probably be moved. So Eridor is gonna have to head off some of these guys. Huette will probably just take out the roof here. And then Eridor and Hasabata are probably gonna have to come around and start holding this guy off until we can move. Probably Roland and Serenoa. These guys are gonna have to fend for themselves a little bit. The only thing about that kind of irks me is that they don't have an immediate thwarting for this guy. She'll have to try to cast. In fact, it might even be better to put both of them here. That way she can deal with that guy faster. And then Benedict can back up Eridor with buffs and stuff. 'Cause you're gonna also have to deal with what looks like 2 healers that are with Rufus. So that's kind of fucked. I also don't want to leave these guys to their own devices. Which means Sheila is probably gonna have to play bait for that archer and that spearman, and then she's gonna have to go around and fucking sack at least that archer. She's actually gonna go first, too. The problem with that is that she has that vault, but it's only in the immediate area around her. Hold on, let me switch these two. So that she can go hut, and then we'll see where we can put her from there. Alright. That's our decision for now. Let's see what happens. Betrayal beneath the Telioran moon. The battle begins!
Is that Prince Roland? And House Wolfort? Must we really draw swords against them?
Did some of these guys not know?
Stop your cowering and fight! Spare no one! But leave the prince to me. I'll kill anyone who gets between us.
I'm sorry, my friend. Seems I forced you into another uncomfortable situation.
Our decision was made together, Roland. We must have faith in the path we chose. To arms, everyone! Let us cut our way through!
Oh boy.
Here I come.
Oh shit. Oh, delaying thrust. Y'all are learning some shit? That's not great.
I almost feel bad for you poor whelps.
Oh boy.
Die, you bastard!
Damn it!
Ooh.
No, not here.
So your boy hits hard.
It hurts. I can tell from that great sword that you're the Wolfort whelp.
Indeed. I am Serenoa Wolfort. And you must be the one they call Hero's Bane.
You got that right, boy. And your head will be the next I claim.
I'm a fool.
Come on, then.
So you went down quick. So if you really wanted to be dumb about it, we could just... And I might just have to hazard it. We could just lightweight him up onto that building like we were going to originally, and just leave his ass up there. It's probably not a great idea. But right now I need him to not die while we figure the rest of this out. So awkward. We'll probably just have to redo this, to be honest. He's moving this way. Oh, he's gonna get him before we can actually heal him.
I thought I had him.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to redo this one. That's unfortunate. I thought stalling with him being out there would have been enough, but us losing Serenoa that early and having too many healers just fucked us. That is unfortunate. Okay. Ah, too much. Damn. I should have left his his back there. Damn it. Yeah, let's do that again. So the other issue is that Homeboy is taking a long time to go down. See here. Might even just pay to have her come in with her decoy instead. It's for all the buffs that I want to do with Benedict, it's not really working out here. And it's still our better bet for dealing with that guy up there. Even though it's gonna take her a hot minute. It'd actually be better for these guys to deal with these two on their own. Hopefully they can savage that archer pretty quickly. And then we'll just deal with the spearmen and all that after. Because these guys are mostly going to chase these two. Yeah, apologies for this taking so long. I'm probably going to have to take this one and actually edit it because I'm messing this one up too much.
That Prince?
Our decision was made to...
The hunt is on! Not another step! Victory is ours!
Your orders? Too easy.
Oop.
You won't escape.
I won't lose!
just gonna keep that simple for these guys.
Come on, then.
Do I actually not have his back there? Damn. Hold on a sec, though. Swordsman here. Spearman next. Okay. I really want more work done on you first, because you're gonna be an issue. Oh, and you fucking missed!
Well, congratulations are in order.
No, they're not. Fucked up.
Not an option.
Oh boy. You're gonna have to hang out with your buddy here.
I'll do my utmost.
Ha! Who's next? No!
Where's your next? Whoopsie!
Throw that out.
I'm not done yet. Here goes.
I'll take you on!
Oh, hell yeah. Get mad! Only one, huh? That sucks.
I will end this.
So, let's see. The two healers are here. You actually moved up. Still gonna cause trouble for you. They really want on that roof right now.
Your orders?
Allow me. Yeah.
The hunt is on.
That works.
Try this. Together.
Kind of annoying that has to be a special move for them, but it's kind of whatever at this point.
For victory!
How many will I pull? 2? That'll pull that guy from way over the son of a bitch.
From where shall we strike?
Tell me who to kill.
He knows his target.
Come on, then. All or nothing.
Damn it!
Damn, yeah, a lot of movement. Oof.
They got me.
Ready or not, here I come!
Where are you gonna go? Bonk! There you go. Don't know why you're coming up. That's okay though. Oh god. The fact that those delaying thrusts can go diagonal is a pain in the ass.
They got me.
I ain't that slow.
Allow me.
Problem is that she's also in that fire because of the arrow.
Two ashes. We will make our ideals reality.
Time to work.
Time to get back down. Woo.
Come get me. This'll hurt.
Can't hold out much longer.
Ew, this is a bit of a pickle. You're gonna have to just deal with this corner. Because if you get too close to him, you're just gonna go down.
Here goes.
You won't beat me!
That sucks, because she's probably going to catch fire on her next turn, if she even makes it past whoever these two are. Yeah, because that guy's going to go.
Out of my way!
Oh, he fell. Ah, nice. Okay, good.
The hunt is on. Take that! This battle is won!
Have another!
The winds of change are blowing.
Rise in range. Huh. Let's see. Passive skill increases the range of the first normal attack you use after battle begins by 2. Huh. She's not super hurt yet, and Anna's actually blocking their way right now. What's going on, Church Charm? Just struggling a little bit with triangle strategy today.
My turn.
Trying to get these guys through it, though. About the same. Had work today. Gonna be doing our GVO2 dailies after this. Trying to get a job. Well, good luck for sure on the search. We actually just got somebody new at our place, so hopefully that works out for us too. Yeah, so he can... This pole is actually fucking us because we can't hit this guy right out of the gate. I kind of just want to move him, but at the same time I don't want to leave Serenoa in the lurch because he'll be stuck over here. I feel like we're gonna need that in tandem pretty soon.
Tell me who to kill.
He fucked
For the
up.
greater good.
Interview today, and the maintenance dude made me file another application. I got an interview on Wednesday. Seems to me that's a lot of things because I'll plus hours. I see. Okay. Well, hopefully that works out then. Yeah, at our place, it's just been a struggle to keep people. One of our people has a transportation issue, and then the other one just stopped showing up altogether. So we're kind of hoping that they retain this time around. We'll just have to see. Tuesday, so yeah, that's what's up. Sweeping slash should hit one of these guys in the back. It's not enough to kill either of them. Ah, damn. Oh, there she goes.
How embarrassing.
Asabara just doesn't have good luck on this, and it's like, I can't make her run, she has to fight her, stand her ground and fight. These archers are just doing her in too easy.
Ready or not, here I come!
goes the decoy. Oh, where are you going? Ooh, isn't he surgery? Yeah, that's gonna be... Depending on how many you gotta get out, too, that could be rough. When I got mine done, I had to get all of mine out. Damn. Woo! Hopefully it goes well, then.
Too obvious.
Yo, the dodge.
I will end this. Your orders? For life.
Maybe it's size the molar or whatever is crown or canal. I don't know if it's it rip. Just because? Yeah, that's true. Study blood, not teeth. Fair enough. I have a bad feeling Yulio's not gonna make it out of this spot. That's the case, and you need to go.
Whatever it takes.
Rogue's Cudgel, strength 24. Woo. So bolster armor break actually takes 2. Resist temptation, instant death. Resist paralysis, silence, and sleep. But not poison and not blindness. Okay. So we can kill this guy. Problem is that I don't think he's gonna survive getting hit by the boss. But if he can survive, then he has a chance to get bailed out by Huette.
Here goes. Charge!
Tell me who to kill.
I almost feel bad. Die!
Okay.
Time to take flight.
This ends now!
I'll show you what I'm made of! Now or never!
Ah, he got forced to actually go through it. That sucks.
From where shall we strike?
Whatever it takes. Ha! Yes! I did it!
Ready or not, here I come! Here!
Oh, please. Yes! God. There's the other healer then. Oh, you got the reach. That sucks. The other archer's still over there. Oh, you shouldn't have done that. Yeah, the problem is that other spearman's still here. But that whole group is still there. Not much resistance. Oh my lord. Along with the party of 5. It was some Gran Turismo 7. What's going on, everybody? Hopefully you actually got to do some races and stuff today. Slam into all the walls. Slam into more. So, what's going on, everybody? Tuesday the 13th. We are struggle busting it a little bit today in Triangle Strategy compared to the last few days. Just trying to figure out our way through this scenario. So hopefully everyone's doing alright. We'll be doing GBO2 after this one way or another. That is more or less what we tend to do on this channel. Can I actually finish you if I... No. Still 3 short.
Two ashes!
Also, Wong with the Get the Tier sub to Waisikari. Heading out. Alrighty. Have yourself a good night, Wong. Sleep well and all that stuff. See you around. Once again, appreciate it for the raid. I don't know if we should put you back up there then. At least not yet. That other healer is taken care of. I might be able to do you in right now. A little bit short. Also putting more towards the Let Loose a Goose challenge, which turns us into, well, a heckin' goose. Got our own VTuber rig to mess around with that kind of stuff. As it happens. So I want him on the other side of it. Just because he can still technically reach.
I'll try this. This can't hold out much longer.
Problem is that Roland's not very sturdy right now. Might have wanted to put some more defense into him, to be honest. That's actually going to be a safe haven for us, for him. Which means we can slat this dude.
Enough!
And then get the hell out of here. Bye!
Tell me who to kill.
Or not. Oh, it was only one. It was only for the one.
Where shall we strike?
So typically, at least to my understanding, ooh, hell yeah.
Now I end this.
Blue circles or blue squares are supposed to mean that we're kind of out of sight, out of mind, and can't really be reached, but he just had the extra movement for that, which was rough.
Time to take flight.
It also puts Hewitt in a bit of a dangerous situation. Bell Soup is 92. Both of these are actually 92. One's just ranged and one's just close. Unfortunately, because he doesn't have his back to us, we can't actually take a whole lot of advantage of that, which kinda sucks. So I guess the question becomes, it's these guys. And then they have like a huge swath of time. Okay. My thing is that although this is kind of a rough spot for her right now, as long as we can get rid of a decent amount of these guys, she might end up being pretty key to us cheesing a decent amount of this. So I kind of want to see if I can take her somewhere else. It's at least far away enough for her to set up somewhere else. That might be a mistake, but we'll see.
Whatever it takes.
She's gonna take care of that other healer. We gotta start moving you guys up here.
only a flesh wound.
Oh god, I wish he was a little bit further out. If he was the spearman, he would have been.
Now or never!
Don't know if he can actually get far enough around to actually still hit us from that corner.
Back at you!
The counter stance coming in handy. Alright, yeah, that decoy is not going to be of much use to us right now in that spot. So let's set this back up here.
Can't be!
So he actually came back around. Good. Okay. Dodge. Nice. It's bad when even a fake-ass person is starting to dodge your shit. Alrighty.
It's over!
Healers are gone. The problem is that I wanted her to come up this way and then surmount. This dickhead's right here. And she can weather a hit from him, but probably not good for her to go down right away. Now what we can do is see if he starts to notice enough, because this means that she's gonna be in danger. But at least on the edge here, she might still have a chance to get away. And actually, we can even just do take cover. Just to kind of ensure that he moves somewhere else.
I fight for peace.
It's a shame that we can't actually use her stuff right now. Unfortunately, our one dude who could have helped her out with that is dead, not to mention he was on a different level entirely, unfortunately. He really does.
Won't lose!
That's interesting. What I really want is this guy gone. But I think we should probably focus on this guy for now. In fact, I can rush and get on the other side of him. Problem is that these two are kind of freed up right now because they have no visual on either Huette or Anna, which means they might not even tether that way. They might just start coming this way. And if they do, he's gonna be in a bit of a trying spot. At the same time, we have this asshole to deal with, and he might actually decide not to deal with that. Either not deal with that dude anymore, or to just
I will go through!
Prioritize otherwise, so I just have to risk it for now.
Ha! Who's next?
For the honor of House Wolfort.
This ends here!
Yeah, I have to get some healing in him.
Damn coward. I don't see him anywhere.
I surmise that was his intent from the start. At any rate, finding our way out of here comes first.
Time to take flight.
Gotta be honest, I was a little scared there's gonna be reinforcements at that point. Like, shit. So he went back around. Okay.
Now! I'll do my utmost.
He's like right around that corner too. But there's ever a time. I need that decoy to keep doing its thing.
Here you go.
Same with you.
Here you go.
Thank you.
I'll take you on!
Alright, get fucking mad! Alright.
Where to next?
Okay. Ooh, blew through that mighty strike.
I will end this. Okay. Flames, heed my call.
Oh, here comes the ping-ponging.
This can't be! Tell me who to kill. Charge!
The next guy is this. Oh, the bowman. It's getting a little dicey again because this dude's over here. He's gonna make it either to her or... Yeah, she's not gonna be able to move. In fact, she might go down this time, Medina. Because originally I was trying to face her away from the bowman. But now he's gonna get a back shot on her.
Defeat is not an option.
Alright, get out of here.
From above.
This battle is ours. I'll do my utmost.
Oh my god, run, girl!
Here you go.
My thanks.
Become invisible for 2 turns so if the attacker stand directly in front of the foe. Okay. Let's continue that then.
You won't catch me. Ready or not, here I come!
That kind of sucks.
Distracted, are you? I'll take you on!
Alrighty. It's a little dangerous just because those two are down there.
You're in the way!
But I'd rather him be there than being able to pick at anybody right now. Ow, rude. Not to mention they're gonna try to get back up anyway.
Nice
try. They're fucking bruised.
I fight for peace.
I shall protect you.
Thankfully, it doesn't blow her cover when she's acted on.
I won't lose!
Second game over. Second game over time, yeah. Yeah, these take some time. Mostly because I think I'm just still really underleveled for a lot of these. Which is crazy because I'm actually doing grinding off screen and stuff too. It just sucks because I wish I could make him do more. But if he starts taking too much damage, that's going to be an issue.
is it!
Time to take flight.
Take aim.
From where shall we strike?
Now,
Thankfully, we got that hawk dive range up.
I'll do my utmost.
He's actually gonna be going pretty soon. Sucks that I don't have his back.
Let the show begin!
Tell me who to kill.
Ha! That tickled!
Ooh, damn. Okay, so he's gone.
You're done!
Are you gonna go for it? Yep.
For victory! Take that!
Let me show you what I've learned.
Let's see, so only the archer can see her right now. This time we got a boogie.
Whatever it takes.
It's like whatever it takes from over here. Not in range at that point.
Here you go.
Sorry to worry you.
Time to take flight.
Can't kill regardless. Might as well just give him a little bit of hassle. Save that Shadow Stitch for later.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
Oh. Actually. Really? Well, that sucks. I really want that hawk dive for other dude, but...
Death from
Still can't really afford having too many of them in one spot. Still need you laying low for now.
You won't catch me.
You'll be fun to kill.
Interesting.
I got another.
Oh, because I couldn't get his heal in time.
Thought I had him.
Let the show begin!
That's gonna put a damper on things.
Allow me. Two ashes.
Spirit.
What?
Charge!
You don't stand a chance!
for the greater good.
Who's gonna be next? Him, Anna, Serena. Okay. You're gonna need that.
Here you go.
My thanks.
For the people.
Ooh, he's getting hype. That sucks.
Time to take flight.
Let's see. Can you just finish that guy? Yeah.
This ends now!
Finish that. Gives us an opening to start making our move for Hewitt.
From where shall we strike?
Ready or not, here I come!
Let's see, if I throw it from here. Do what you gotta do, bud.
You'll be fun to kill.
My turn.
Keep you safe there.
Into the shadows.
Yeah, this would have been a lot easier if I could have just held up Eridor. Ugh. That's my bad, though. Okay.
Allow me.
Actually, can you? It's kind of dumb, but I just had that.
For the good of all. Whatever it takes. Here you go.
Thank you. Forward.
I need you to make some headway here. Ooh, not having it. Okay. Bonk.
This battle is ours.
Hewitt still needs to keep moving.
Ha! Who's next?
Neither of them.
Let the show begin!
Bonk.
I won't lose.
Just to pick on him.
Count on me.
Can I head down from here? No. I'll just have to go with them. Maybe the last small one.
This one's for me. I fight for peace. Here I come.
From where shall we strike?
They ain't bad.
I'll do my best!
My turn.
Oh, actually, hold on. Can I just... Yeah.
Suffer. Sound strike. It's over.
I fight for peace.
Lord. Okay, hold on. Let's put you up here.
I'll do my utmost. Here I come.
The heck impulse.
Try this.
Cash that to your back.
Victory is ours.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
Ooh. Time to get that
so fast.
that anti-magic pepper in your face.
Oh, damn it all. They got me.
Just had that.
For victory!
My turn.
Still kind of want this. Hold on.
You won't catch me.
I'll do my utmost.
Oh, damn it all. They got me.
I fight for peace.
just short.
Here I come.
There's another Shadow Stitch in there.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
Actually, we might not even need it depending on the Hawk Dive. Yep. There it is.
I end this.
Oh god.
Damn it. Time to retreat.
We did it!
You whelps haven't seen the last of me. Don't let anyone else kill you before I do.
There you go. That took way too long.
Now to find Silvio.
Way too long. Like, embarrassingly so. Unprecise and ooh, so accuracy stuff. Also another medal of bravery for that. Nice, nice, nice. And that spider silk, I'm pretty sure we can use for a bow upgrade. Ooh. Rufus is not feeling it.
How could this happen to me?
This foolishness ends here, Lord Silvio.
Die with honor. Do not sully the repute of the high houses any longer.
Wow, they're just straight up gonna assassinate his ass. Okay.
And just what good will honor do for me? For anyone? You refused to hand over Roland and received nothing. For your honor, you were attacked, isolated, and betrayed. Even if you kill me, nothing will change. Your deaths are inevitable. History will look back and laugh at the fall of House Wolfort, who could not see past their own noses.
Are those your final words?
No, not quite. Now, Rufus!
Oh shit.
You'd better pay me, Silvio.
Oh.
As long as I live, so shall the high houses. Rest assured of that as you go to your graves.
One might almost admire his tenacity.
I'm surprised he just actually bailed him out too.
In any case, I am sure we can overcome any difficulties that await us.
Indeed. Glenbrook shall not fall, and neither will House Wolfort.
So I guess we made it out of there. The problem now being that, what does that really leave us? Like, he's very right about that. Because right now, we essentially sacked one of the kingdoms to the north. That's actually closer to the capital that's already been nailed. So, this puts us in a precarious situation.
At the end of the battle against House Wolfort, Lord Silvio of Tellior leaves the field defeated.
So now we're gonna book it back home. Like, oh hell no.
Victors, however, do not go by unscathed. Repeated battles taking their toll on the soldiers. All goes according to Gustadolf's plan to weaken both houses.
Meanwhile, Fox has their own problems.
Lord of the Third of Glenbrook's High Houses, faces off against General of Laura.
Chapter 8, Part 3, Light and Shadow. So yeah, Fox is gonna be feeling it right now. Let's see, defeated by Serenoa, Silvio desperately tries to flee. I'm assuming we're gonna have to come to Fox's aid. at some point here. And a bit of roof camping, we can overcome all odds. Yep.
I must survive. Somehow.
Once
I must
again,
survive.
Hewitt coming in clutch, even if it was the long game.
Gah!
Escaping all on your own, I see.
Rufus.
Rufus, what are you doing here?
I came to collect my reward.
Reward? Since when were losers ever rewarded?
I remember our deal differently.
As do I. I was promised an invincible executioner. You are nothing but a fraud, a sheep in wolf's clothing.
I mean, he's not gonna turn his tail at this point. Oh no.
What's so funny?
I have a new deal for you. Pay me what I'm owed or die.
Of course he's gonna rob you. What do you think he was gonna do?
I cannot give you what I do not possess. But if you kill me now, you will have lost to Wolford with nothing to show for it.
Go on.
If you let me live, on the other hand, I will find the coin to pay you. What do you say? Do we have a deal?
Fine. But if I don't get that money, consider your life forfeit.
It's getting strung along all the same, huh? Meanwhile, shit ain't looking too good over here, I'm assuming. Let me look at Hyzanth real quick. Nothing. And nothing up top in the old homelands. Very subtly, of just taking everything on the outer perimeter of the river. The Esfrosti army arrives in Folks to deal with the ever-defiant Landroy. Shit.
Far too much blood has been spilled.
I know how loyal you were to the late King Regna. We may be enemies, but you still have my respect. I would invite you to join our ranks.
Wow, so they just got sacked.
You would dishonor me so.
I prefer it to your death.
Save your pity for someone who needs it. Your master will never have our loyalty, even if it means the end of the three high houses. Your Majesty, I serve you even in death.
So Landroy is fallen. And Vlora is not feeling it. So they mentioned that her former master actually threw down against him before.
Foiled and bested in battle by House Wolford, Silvio Tellior flees, leaving everything behind. House Folks fights valiantly, but ultimately loses to General Avlora's army, and
Yep.
Of Glenbrook's three high houses, Wolfort, Tellior, and Folks, 2 are felled by the iron hammer of Esfrost. House Wolfort now stands alone, in more peril than ever.
So yeah, the shitty thing is that we took out Tellior and all that on our own, so they didn't lose anything there.
Esfrost's invasion took me by surprise at first, but this is quite the interesting turn.
Now Wolfort stands alone, having lost both the crown and its allies. There is no better time for us to act.
Are they gonna try to swoop in like heroes, or are they gonna sack Wolfort?
Then let us set the trap, brimming with bait enough to lure them in and keep them there.
As you command. The famed High House of the Salt Iron War will soon be under your thumb, my lord. Having control of their land will make our deliveries that much easier.
Indeed, and House End will prosper more than ever. Brute strength is not the only path to victory. A truly wise man can win without ever drawing his sword.
So they want the path on the river that we actually hold on the port.
My lord, a bird from Sorsley End of Hyzant has arrived.
Took them long enough.
He has offered to send us provisions and funds in light of our situation.
A most welcome offer, to be sure, but why would he extend a helping hand to us now? Could he be after something?
Undoubtedly. There are regrettably none so altruistic amongst the Saintly Seven. Seeing as Minister Sorsley has never shown much interest in other nations, I can only surmise this is a ploy to put House Wolfort in his debt.
Oh yeah.
As I suspected. But our people and soldiers need all the help they can get. Let us accept his proposal. We can deal with whatever ulterior motives he may have once we are back on our feet.
Understood. We shall discuss our countermeasures at another time.
Yep. Ooh, we got some meanwhile-ish going on at Whiteholm. Avlora reports to Gustadolf, who muses on his next move. Interesting that we haven't heard anything from the siblings, even though Gustadolf doesn't seem to be too pleased with them either.
Congratulations on your victory in the Falk's domain, General.
Thank you, sir. They were proud warriors. And Lord Landroy a formidable foe despite his age.
He's also more or less a slaughter, though.
I imagine he was content to breathe his last on his beloved fields. 30 years have passed since the Salt Iron War. It was time he was put to rest beside that bygone era. Avlora, it is time you had a rest as well.
What do you mean by that, Your Grace?
Your soldiers have fought long and hard. Any longer and their morale may suffer for it.
But what of House Wolfort? Prince Roland is still with them. Is that not cause for concern?
There are no lords left worth worrying about. House Wolfort stands alone after Roland's uprising.
Even so, we would do well not to underestimate them. Even standing alone, they once changed the course of the Salt Iron War.
House Wolfort is no longer the hunter, but the hunted. Or do you believe you understand something that I do not, General?
No. Forgive me, Your Grace.
Little bit of tension. Meanwhile, though, Roland's requests the favor of Benedict, who responds with a shocking proposition.
You wish to speak to me, Your Highness?
I wish to leave the Wolfort domain.
He's gonna try to give himself up.
You want me to persuade Lord Serenoa?
Yes. Though I doubt he will welcome the conversation after the scales have spoken. But the people are tired. Their expressions grim. and this castle is no different.
Even so, the decision was made together.
Yes, but I think we all know that I am at the source of our troubles. The responsibility ultimately falls to me.
If you truly wish to take responsibility, then I do have an idea.
And I would hear it.
Give me that ring.
But this is proof that I belong to the royal family. What would you do with it?
Oh.
Have you die for your people.
Are we gonna put a fake body? Or some sort of double? I'm assuming at this point it's just for the sake of actually making them act. Oh, hold on a sec. Travis and Trish's band happened upon a startling discovery on the riverbank. Oh. Who are they using for this? Are they just gonna find their decoy, like, floating through the river? How
Hey,
downriver?
Come take a look at this.
Yeah, they just put a body out. Damn.
The poor soul. Or maybe not so poor, judging by these clothes.
Hey, Pa! Remember what I said about that reward money?
Of course I do. This might just be him.
Oh, and the ring.
Pa, take a look at this!
Shiny ring, huh? Is that the royal emblem? This has got to be Prince Roland.
Oh, shit. I was kind of hoping it would have been the spear guy. Oh, the Dawn spear, yeah.
The corpse is regrettably too damaged to identify, but the royal signet is unmistakable. Aside from Cordelia, there is only one who would wear the royal family's ring.
I really hope Cordelia doesn't blow this by saying that's not him.
There can be no doubt. This is Prince Roland.
Excuse me, Your Grace, but about that reward.
Thalas, give them their coin.
Yes, brother.
Thank you kindly for your generosity, Your Grace.
What a waste. Is this truly how the kingdom of Glenbrook meets its end?
House Wolfort are no fools. Their friend was only a liability. They have spared themselves by forsaking the prince.
This is interesting though, because they're so cutthroat, they actually bought it, especially since they know they had them in a corner.
They may have escaped, but there are none who would help them. There is no reason for us to concern ourselves with House Wolfort any longer.
A shame.
Your poor brother, betrayed by his most trusted friend.
Oh, Roland.
Interesting. I was kind of hoping she would get closer and notice, but like they said, it's hard to recognize and the signet's still there, so. So this buys them time, at the very least. But I would assume they already said that they were going to try to take on Hyzanth, which means they would still have to march
Prince
that way.
Roland's death spreads across the land like wildfire. With his demise, seemingly comes the end of the kingdom of Glenbrook. But only days later, a proclamation is made that would bind Esfrost and Glenbrook. Bearer of the royal signet and last heir to the throne of Glenbrook, Cordelia is to ascend as queen.
Yep.
And wed Archduke Gustadolf.
Ah, there's the skeezery. There it is. Dwindling lights. So are they gonna do the ceremony?
Princess Cordelia is to wed the Archduke? What is the meaning of this? Gustadolf is the very one who invaded Glenbrook.
But King Regna is to blame for trying to monopolize the mines.
What does it matter who the princess weds as long as Glenbrook lives on?
It damn well matters to me.
My people, our days of late have been dark and filled with strife. Both Glenbrook and Esfrost have suffered countless losses, and we have lost both of our beloved princes. For that, I offer you my deepest condolences. May they all rest in peace. As you all know, my father was sentenced to death for his role in this tragic event. But how do we come to grips with our sorrow and anger? How do we atone for our mistakes?
Esfrost does not deserve your forgiveness! Do not submit to Gustadolf's will!
Oh, damn. A little bit of unrest here.
Recognize our sins as such and move forward. Archduke Gustadolf has magnanimously given us another chance. A chance to see Glenbrook to a fair and free future. As the queen of this kingdom, I, Cordelia of House Glenbrook, do hereby accept the warmth and governance of Esfrost, and swear to do everything in my power to usher in an age of peace with the Archduke.
With all due respect, sir, I do not believe Queen Cordelia to be fit for ruling Glenbrook.
She does not need to be. She is to be our figurehead.
Yep.
A place for the people to focus both their hope and discontent. And while the poor people of Glenbrook stumble in the dark, we shall establish a new government, one based in freedom. Once the people have had a taste of true freedom Esfrost would offer them, there will be no turning back. By the time Cordelia births an heir, both this kingdom and its people will belong solely to Esfrost.
I would be loath to stand upon a political battlefield. It is far more heartless than those of war.
Then what are you gonna do?
I am simply breathing new life into a kingdom of tired traditions. The people will thank me for it in time.
Father, my brothers, I swear to avenge you.
Oh, shit. What is she gonna try to pull? I have a feeling that her and Avlora might have some words at some point. Oh, jeez. Roll the reminiscences during a training session with Sarah Noah. Sarah Noah and the others speak to Cordelia as a session as Queen of Glenbrook. So there's a lot of developments going on. I might actually cut things short for now. Normally I would try to keep pushing the story through until we actually hit the next sortie. But I want to take a gander at something else too before we go. Let's go to the encampment here. Do we have another scenario here? We do, and it's take back the boat. Enemy forces have stolen a boat, and it's up to you to win it back. Plan your attack route carefully to minimize losses. Okay. It's a little bit more specific than a little less grindy than I was hoping. We'll just have to see. So we have a bigger problem going on right now. And unfortunately, might not have a whole lot of time to grind here, especially because this scenario took so long. Gonna have to try to figure out some things. But that'll have to be for next time. So we'll keep going through the story. We'll see what the level requirement's gonna be for the next skirmish. And then we'll figure out what our route's gonna be from there. But... oh, I shouldn't have did that. Hold on a second. But that'll be all she wrote for Triangle Strategy for today. That took way too long, and that was only one fight. And of course, there's going to be a whole lot of plot dumpage in between then and there. So we'll see how that goes, and we may or may not have to do just some straight up grinding in the encampment before we go on to the next one. But we'll see when we get there. And until then, I hope you guys have a good rest of your morning, night, or whatever, and I'll talk to y'all in the next one on YouTube.